the way.
We know at least 10 people dead in the aftermath of Hurricane Milton, but officials say there is still a lot to be thankful for tonight. Thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Kelly Rippin.
And I'm Mike Dardis. More than 3 million customers right now without power across Florida tonight as neighbors are assessing the damage. The system spared Tampa that direct hit. It just went south of Tampa, much to the relief of millions there. But the destruction very evident less than 2 weeks after Hurricane Helene hit parts of Florida as well. Governor Mike DeSantis of Florida saying more than 300 people were rescued after the storm smashed into communities, tearing up homes, tearing them into pieces, and filling streets with mud.
We'll come to you. Be careful.
And a scary situation for a teenager. You're watching that video now who was found clinging to debris in the floodwaters after Hurricane Milton. The sheriff and a special marine unit on patrol in Hillsborough Beach, Florida, spotted the 14-year-old when they were surveying the area today. Now, Hillsborough Beach is a barrier island surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean and the Intracoastal Waterway. Crews pulled the boy on board in this video to safety. Now, Hurricane Milton may have left a trail of destruction, but Cincinnatians who are in Florida right now feeling relief tonight.
WLWT News 5's Karen Johnson now with that part of the story. She's been staying in contact with these folks, and a lot of families down there, they hunkered down. Karen, how are they doing?
Yeah, there are, Mike. You know, the ones I spoke with today tell me they feel incredibly lucky. It was scary when the storm was pushing through. They didn't know what to expect, but once the sun came up and they were able to step outside, they say they were relieved.
Praise the Lord.
Kathy Bond may have some cleanup on her hands, but the Middletown native isn't complaining.
We had the wind, we had the hard rain, but thank the Lord, stucco houses, something to be said for cinder block houses.
Kathy is safe tonight in her Port Richey home, despite spending the night listening to the fierce wind and torrential downpours.
It was terrible. It was whistling through my door. This is the trees over the back of our house there, and it was like they were dancing.
To her south in Bradenton, winds of more than 100 miles an hour uprooted trees and damaged homes. Tracy Burns was on edge throughout the night, hoping her home didn't get destroyed. She already lost enough in Hurricane Helene 2 weeks ago.
You know, we lost all of our furniture in the house. We had to cut out all the floors. The walls from the windows down had to be ripped out. The outside of the house is basically the only thing left.
Tracy spoke to me during the storm from a Bradenton hospital where she works as an ER nurse.
You know, I'm here at work and I see other people who, you know, have lost just as much, if not more than me. And I do it because that's me. That's what I'm meant to do.
Through the devastation of the last 2 hurricanes, Tracy says she's seen the best in humanity.
We can't thank you enough, and it means the world to all of us. So just keep everybody in your prayers down here.
And I did hear from Tracy a little while ago with an update. She says she did not get any additional damage to her home, so she is very thankful for that. Back to you guys.
All right, Karen. Yeah.